Torchlight Jumedie Ewo Nits 100.9.
Jesus.
The Torchlight Jumedi Ewo Nits 100.9.
In front of the Labadi Beach Hotel. This is a hotel at the center of this takeover by a cabinet minister. After converging in front of Labadi Beach Hotel at 8 a.m., we shall proceed to the La Palm Royal Beach, which is not far from the Labadi Beach Hotel. As you know, La Palm Royal Beach Hotel is also under auction and about to go. Then we will make our way through the Gifford Road, Elwak, in front of the Elwak Sports Stadium, and then proceed to the traffic light, that intersection, the Lands Commission intersection. We have agreed with the police that at that intersection we will take a left. The left that will have the Cantonment Post Office on your right, the Jahawalal Road. And then we will walk upwards. You know it is a hilly road, so we will walk up the hill, proceed through DVLA. As you know, DVLA is on that stretch. We have the Parks and Gardens also on that stretch. We have the Russian Embassy on that stretch. So we will bypass all of those edifices, and then we will walk towards the Christ the King Catholic Church. The Ghana Police Service has pleaded with us that they do not want us to get too close to the Jubilee House. We have agreed with them that we will end the demonstration in front of the Christ the King Catholic Church on condition that representatives of His Excellency President Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo will walk from the Jubilee House and meet us around the Christ the King Catholic Church. It will be seen in our petition that we insist that President Akufo-Addo should immediately stop the sale of our SNIT hotels. We want an immediate declaration from the president, because since we started this agitation, all the president has done is to ask organized labor to go and meet the employment minister, to go and meet the SNIT board, at which meetings, as organized labor has told us, these appointees of the president try to convince them to agree with them for the sale to go ahead. So clearly the president and his appointees don't want to stop the sale. And we are going to insist tomorrow that the president announces that they are backing out of this unconscionable transaction. We are also demanding that state assets should no longer be sold, particularly the profitable ones. Historically, since 1966, the sale of state assets have not been in the supreme interest of Ghana. We want to conclude by assuring all Ghanaians that this march will be very, very peaceful. You see the honorable citizens who are here. Everybody here is law-abiding. This is not warfare. We are only going to present a petition. So Ghanaians who want to join us but are concerned that there may be violence, please be assured that in selling STC, and nobody in cabinet, nobody in the Akufo-Addo cabinet is interested in buying STC. So that itself should tell you that this sale has got nothing to do with somebody coming to save non-performing state assets. It's about people seeing the books of these hotels, seeing how profitable it is. As we speak, according to the financial statements that we now have, conducted by Deloitte, Labadi Beach Hotel is so liquid, so profitable. Last year, they declared profit of 158 million Ghana cedis. They paid government dividend of 25 million Ghana cedis. Over the last 3 years, they've paid taxes of 20.5 million Ghana cedis. The financial statements reveal that in the accounts, they have 5 bank accounts. Labadi Beach Hotel, there is 58.4 million Ghana cedis in those accounts.
They are selling it for it.
I mean, so liquid. And yet, the company coming to save these hotels, these magnificent hotels as you can see behind us, is making losses. We have put out the filings at GRA. Last year, Rock City made losses. They didn't pay any tax. So
what does it say?
It tells you that this cannot be about somebody having expertise in making profit, in transforming hotels. This is just pure state capture, classic state capture. They have seen how profitable these hotels. And you see, these things are going on all over the place. I have received calls from civil servants. They just get letters. You have 2 weeks to move. Go and look for a place to rent. Then they raise down their bungalows. They sell it to private, so-called private developers. Parks and Gardens, we will be working there. Parks and Gardens is reporting to us that somebody just showed up, that he is a new owner of Parks and Gardens. So Parks and Gardens have had to go to court. The prison service, they have been told to move out. Prisons that is near Osu Runabout. They've been told to move out by July. That a private developer is taking over. I mean, what is happening? Rich Hospital. Doctors are telling us that now there are no bungalows. They've sold all of them. They have to come. If there's an emergency today, if on this demonstration anything happens to us, and they send us to Rich Hospital, and the doctor has to move from his private house far away, from Kaswa or Domikwa Benya, imagine what will happen to you. So the looting must stop.
On 30th May, when Elizabeth Ohene led Senate met with TUC, they said that they were still negotiating and the deal has not gone through. Have you heard this? And they also said that they were still engaging some of you who are against the sale of these 6 hotels. Has the Elizabeth Ohene-led Senate board met with you? And have you heard this commentary from them that they've not sold it out yet? And what is your reaction to that?
We heard that very disappointing statement from the Senate board chair. That is not what we were expecting to hear. We expected to hear clearly that they have aborted this detrimental, inimical, obnoxious, unconscionable transaction. That's what we wanted to hear. Not that you are still negotiating, you haven't finalized. We know. That is why we exposed you. Our intervention was timely. We didn't want to be presented with a fait accompli where they will say, oh, it's too late. We've already sold it to him. We caught them right on time, you know, just on the nick of time when they were about to finalize the deal. What we want to hear is that the president announces to the nation today that they have aborted this transaction, they have stopped the sale. The whole policy of selling state assets, particularly profitable ones, like the one behind us, Labadi Beach Hotel, is no longer on the books, and they are no longer going to do that. That is what we want to hear. And we want him to also commit that when we are done with our private members bill, which will ban all politicians and politically exposed persons from buying state assets, he will assent to it. We don't want him to behave like he's done with other private member bills we have struggled to work and to deliver. Then he refuses to sign.
We have enough time. We just have about barely 6 months to the election. Do you have to?
Oh, we have. It's more than enough time. It's more than enough time. Once there is a political will, there's a way.
Your opponents have said this very action is one that undermines local investment. How do you respond to that?
It's so ridiculous, so preposterous. I mean, if you are really a local investor, there's a lot of land. When you come here, you didn't see the land all over. It's looking for job. Unemployment rate has worsened.
And you may Yamwakwa bed the Benit 100.9 Jumedia your friend Torchlight. Torchlight here, Benadania, but the Bia Yatanasa Yaman or something about Yanni. Because some could do a course where my gun and no man would do a PAP. Your baby said beside your home questions, all the necessary critical questions. Your baba be doing home come na bibia etime akoso kama na ya show mine baby a yade o man free ani baby a yade ko sa fe no wachi wa fidie na midin Edemag Jerry OSEI AGYEMANG Jumede your friend Torchlight na sadia anopa no meka ye no na Torchlight mene the municipal chief executive or Wutu Senya East Kaswa ene mpatem Honorable Anita Love Obo Emisa ene o menchen wa ha eti ene ye ba bedi nkomo ye bobon nkomo yie pa mo amwa Wutu Senya East ene mpatem ene ye ba bedi nkomo yie na ye de afa eye municipality no said ya noama koso ewu mu na menene wi a mewo eye Shai Osudoku enti ene constituencies mienu ena meye mu adwuma Shai Osudoku chairman of the NDC ono so wa ha na Shai Osudoku ho no so ye ba bedi nkomo bi de afa as far as one political party is concerned na chairman obi okwo demonstration na wa address ka waka wasa no okodebo eti ye bedi nkomo nti eye chairman Isaac Otu ono so ewa ha ono so meneno ebedi nkomo media sedabema IK champon ono na emi producer otamechi obom chidom ewa ha sei na media sedama wo a utie me se okọ Facebook live eye neat 100.9 FM neat 100.9 FM saranso ena se wokọ eye YouTube na despite media no your YouTube channel no na se wo free ho a wokọ ye other streaming platforms and so ayade adwumadie no edem kama ewo ho a obetime ate yenka mema wajo emo akwa aba kwasi aboade na immediate boss the supervisor Dr. Father Dixon executive producer fully supported by my general manager Kennedy Asante Osei woman ebo mi chido made dwumadie yede brew wadwe nkyere ene mekenkan ewo Facebook more enti ya video no said ye tie enti adwe nkyere no meko Facebook na makenkan no more ewo ho what the WhatsApp na unfortunately no yentime and kind wo ho and then you mrenenti eje wo the Facebook na ya kenka bibia no na ye the amount 800.9 so etime kasa idea yes adaje Honorable Anita Love Obo Emisa the municipal chief executive Ewutu Senya East watena say Honorable Yamwakwaba now what is saying be when ka kre
Yaminado.
Adama bro.
What you want say?
Yamiado bako u fantene so da na ekoye pa. Ekep kosi die ni bia na.
Mi fi anomabo.
Anomabo. Ekwano do. That's great. Now bibi ekoye.
Oh, Yaminado.
That's right. Now how does it feel being a municipal chief executive of Utu Senya East? Mentioning the mo etsen?
My brother Madrasi. Ozukan mechia o ashafuna wete funyina. Na mechia oya marama mi obatampa. Honorable Mavis how kumsi. Yezi idel adei. Ehwehia ma mi ni dwumeza OSEI. Sabe nye za wenya no dodo na ozema. Na abiri nyinara ochema osu obiara no do. Osa afia aso. Nti ye nyina ye bom yezi mende wa ya asomdwe Ewutu Senya East being a municipal chief executive makade oye interesting obi bojo inde na besia soze obanede na wasn't ka MC wo Ewutu Senya East ebe na nya besia na osan ye MP bia iyi kire mbesia fo nyamena dom His Excellency na Adodanko Ekufuado opportunity oza mehende yensum heneman. So it is interesting, exciting, but you need a very radical heart.
That's right. Yeah, because who's a municipality no no obi bia we follow bia who say enye easy. Sir.
Oh, but I ya to ho so kra. Away nice oh. Sir. Me say maja e mo wa there. Ibinu wo ya na wo pede wo de hyen. Sometimes ma me nuanu media fumpo ya menye ho no ko se week bi besen na wonya ye ho asama na ide se wo ho titi ho no
ade ne fa mo kwa na wo ya ba
na waza ahyen ne nansen ya nsu wa toma baby juju wo kwan yi ma bet wo se kaso ACC ebe
akaso so de ACC
be no won wampo nti ihe na ye wo krom ho ze
okay no we be no so me ma ne ye wan it tells you say at the end do what din ne yebo it is said what din ne yebo your friend is saying boneba you be afra papa so ba be afra
ya wombo papa no mo I de bono no oye wa dos
oh okay so go by how many years now if I could recall it
nyamina do make the 2.5
2.5 years yes oba be di Michael ade that's right so far 2.5 years being the municipal chief executive, wujina o mampanya na mu wo ho. Adwuma na ekosen. Challenges are obefisi here. How are you addressing them? And my papa wetimi de aba as the MC within the municipality. Ebo amanfo. Because one also the population keep on rising. Amanfo eba hopa ye ke tukot na. Amanfo free manfra. Oma ba betina mo patebo. So how was it like a human and so to say?
My Jerry Madawasi. Ozukan Masan Mada, His Excellency na Adodanko Ekufuado ase. Na hene maami Honorable Mavis how comes for the opportunity to serve. Osande nyo biara no nyanedam. Na today me ken be ember kakra my education kakra.
Okay.
Oye Ewutu Senya East, hene boundaries. Na any population. Today, American, some time back we were just a little over 100,000.
Yeah.
In that minuro kase, you're almost 240,000. As a soru koneni yes. On chair, we even deserve to be a metro.
Metro, that's right.
Intino onoso amma no ho akaze no so wa ye kakra. Masan markebium there. Initially, it was not well planned. Sunday say ehwe nkrofa wori sisa dana ya hwe yen layout ma gide nyimpa ni sini dan ni wie owi ansa na akọ na akọhwe na akọye layout no but say layout ne da ho a nche ebo da gata da ha ekwan da ha but ni nyina mu no that doesn't mean we shouldn't talk about development. Honorable Mavis Kumsin on is YAP say yes yerbo akwan school hospitals ananka sample personally wetum why theater amahian hospital bi ninjuma why ze odoso ne nansen ya wo ye one district one warehouse onnam de ye wo igwa kese ebie nti ewutu senya east ye nya hianeze nti hiane maame why biara na oye assembly say 2.5 years American ho asama. My biggest challenge has been sanitation.
Yeah.
And nyamina dumara yegudo ayer manage.
Because say baby ani padodo eko bia no ana sanitation your problem challenge.
Yes. Na why igozi bia nso. Na odu baby ni no oyezen. Yewo private waste managers are one nam communities numu. Na yenyi hwana kasa de. Inyo bia na obetum we finifi oze ni wura oze aba aboto container no. Inti tuye bibi kakra. Na hwana awojiji wase bola no. Ibinu wase wonye. Na emom wo bechichire na wa abono po. Na anadwo anada ahomachi wo hwa na obiara mma. Na wa ayekode na weze bogu ekon ho. Na onnam de oye challenge inti then we had to find a solution to it. Inti yanyi hena assembly members yanyi hwane kasai at an assembly meeting won nyina waji tumi de ode ye chichi hwan na ye chi hwan a what is the penalty per at 936 no achi obi no kra no bylaws ne chere o was no court ma wo fining na one p wo ho so wo fine hwan a wontum ntua eno onya ma ye de woja ho kakra bi they are the same people who will come back to dump the refuse there. Into assembly for waji to me na yes so easy ebeye. Into ya paw sanitation task force woje na kwan ho anapa ewiaber enyimber. Na the first time I yesha say no oye so oye areho a oye nye de ma chiro obi na mama wa pra beyin besiaba beyin no orusun Zanda me more proper. Amo biara we hu de onyi de mutu nragu.
Oh.
Yes.
Sana moje no.
Yes, because na assembly no wa approve on that step.
Assembly ne pass a resolution.
Yes, a resolution.
Resolution of more executive powers no more implement
because sanya ne dama da chibi no obi sorry no say human rights na mo keka ho a. Into what pass resolution ye nyina ye gi to me de. Ye benya emna mo was pray or de yenya pi yenya wheelbarrow shovel nzama wode besesaw ye no container yadzinra no gum ye bi ye zeka ho amasa ya chiro sanitation guards ne se wo so mu pe na was ahye wunsem wogenjina ho wo ba ma pra na megizi de ye sha ase de yere ye nkaka nkakrai wa akona enyim and bio mada zoom lion so ase uzande ma tete hwan papa na was so nro na anadwuna anapa no bohwe na nrogu o menyi hwan kan ho panyin ni taase de o da was so nro ni wi anapa no so woba na woba prapra nti oye collaboration ahia nyina nananom wo boy meka de me monthly sanitation clean up exercise me operation clean your frontage ihe so ye lunche nananom nyinara waka ho achechefo I'm talking about yes they all came together and it is working na me yes saying the woman ye nyina ye nkodo ye mfa hene nwanze echi o sande say ya tutu gwa na yerba bi ba obaka ye nyina na wusika na eze ton azeza pesika no eza pesika za hwefie no na efie yerba bawa na pesika no on na eze kona eza kokosho so that has been my biggest challenge. Yes, if I should say but nyame adom ye manage in the ongu kwan first in na eja media
no first no which runabout and so called say runabout if anything was there is a runabout I would tell ya am for didwa e wo ho
nyamina dum ye sesi ho a ye bobo e runabout ye zizin odupon 9 ya wo shitete
Oh, okay.
Paul for.
I to make decorate you.
Oh, yes.
Your name's a
Mpocho yana basram I. Yana basram.
Oh, fine.
Inti me say hofana. Yes, when statues aba some waterfall there, ye dear grass wo na ya cage.
Oh, okay.
Because ye hu
them
very inside and as. Inti ye guda yere ye heneze.
Okay. Na ye can assembling of financial status. It is assembly be between sanitation and working. It drain most of the assemblies. And it is a secure common among the sanitation and enough form. Assembling financial status at the same common fund the be why delay nominee idea alternative sources of income for the assembly a sustaining one.
Medase Makade or sustaining but not throughout.
Okay.
Intina na common fund waba na waba buahen. But basically it's about hen ticketing, property rate, and then business operating permits and a building permits and a yajiji. Then mesma wanga says it can body. E wutu Senya East, unfortunately, yenyi dumping site. Sameka dumping site a baby a yetu hinu ragu. Na per what we have now daily, another I will say daily no. Yenu bola yesisa wo it's over 50%. Yes, every blessed day. Se wozugwa oye bnada. Woba prapra wukuda. Na washa so sawa was akoya oda. Then Friday is also another market day. So it has become like a cycle. No na me de yenyi dumping site ninti. We go as far as sometimes to Winneba. On a dumping site. Na yako tu ranegu. Yako ojobi. Yako ahintia. My colleague sister district. Yes. But in
I want a Goma East and
no, Ewutu Senya.
Okay.
But in them Pobinu was a West Akam. That is where we came from.
Okay.
It's
a Ewutu Senya.
Ewutu Senya district.
Just when you about
Ewutu Senya East. Exactly.
Yeah, I get it.
Into yenye dumping site, no. In fact, much of the revenue oko sanitation. Because eshe fuola yedi sisaw bola na yaziko. Yes, in and out. And then sometimes bia na zoom line yobesha na wall track we break it down. The assembly we have to support. Ye wo binum so a ye mo hon fuel. Una wo use small tricycles, especially on Sundays. Yenyim dem crofo wo krom zoom line wo ye adwuma wo do Saturday or Sunday won ye adwuma. Did the previous into over there me mensa the form. So revenue no ne kese oko sanitation. But nevertheless yen ka there yen ni sika ni nyina oko sanitation nti yen yes over there street lights or ratio binum wo ye. And there is this interesting thing nyamina do Milan Lords Association wo we Ewutu Senya is what asa worobua e wo hwa na hwan kasa was letter abede honorable sisi ayasha se ye pede ye gata bi nti ye hiamboa. Then I discussed with my roads engineer, the works department, me coordinating director ye kwa na ya akwhwe site na benwu there Landlord Association na wo honam de wo ye citizens ho ana wo te ho ninti wo bobo wo ho wo so ye hia cement ye hia wo friend then iron rods, then we support them with it. So apart from that, we also have other funding source or in terms of development. Ewutu Senya is nyamina dumara onam hien ma mi honorable maybe sa okumsenodo. We are enjoying the Ghana Secondary City support.
Okay.
Yes. Into ono so wa boa hia development pa menyurika say. Oh yeah, I would say a loan. Wasn't my selected municipal assemblies. Yeah. Yes, for projects. Into menyurika say often akwan menyurika say mu wa akwana kese bie na even leading to my own office. The seat of government. Yeah. Wo fro ho J River. Ekwa ehu de no do. odado anya me na domara oncher contractor no obowie ne nansen ya shakro so ase baby wo frɛ no Aliko. And these are major roads sepede ekokumasi mpo na mpede ebe fa akra nkra na ibotuma for honors akokumasi ne nansen ya warrior highway kaso winiba highway traffic kakra wa abado no ya nyimpanyimfo akasa ma wetum na waye diversion afa echiri ho baby. So these are major roads baby wo for New Town. There is another road we have storm drain Kesibia sensuta Hemajeri iya na oya tete obiri kesini dan wambeje permito na manyankopon onka do ori mahenu nsu kakra na gata ombu mfado en gata na weebu afado no inya de bia weebu afado keke sabi yanara ya tete ho na yezinwura yezegu gata no mu
amene mu asi
na waye ma nti sensu no bu fada mansu ko se na flood na wa mbɔhwɛ hen ɔda wɔbrɛ hen eziban na ɔda ekɔna ekɔhwɛ mbɔhwɛ no na sabi onyi permit na on the other side of it na wa aka nyimpa enyim so asam kakra nyimpa no onyi permit ihe so ya atena hɔ ama we si ne dan na ewie mana ye kobudan na nti ni nyina ye issues we are trying to construct some drainages obama henu nsu no so we tum akɔ and big storm drains Kaswa mi were 2 big markets.
Yeah.
You were old market and the new market. In that minyure kase old market say kohwa ya shisha ehwo nyina pavement blocks. In fact, first na mu go mu kraje da misha rubber wo menan. Inyo ansa na metum na me. Inyo.
Oye ateche.
Poto kra edaya oye mi minde ya he ma mi ono bu mebi sa okumsin. Na rosimu wo gomu ho na ihwe mesima egwazifo azotonfo na azotofo won nyina hwan enyu age worbo he maame na about the damazi ya yezi osande nka ne na gomu ho onye. So the revenue is not that much, but as government appointees or as workers or servants to the community ekwani bia ya namdo yebecha ne nkakankakra mejuma wode yeye mmatimemu no wo ho ato ho no yegudo aye.
All right, abusafe na wo hwa yen e wo Facebook live or the YouTube yene aye municipal chief executive edema awutu senya east the friend honorable Anita Love obo emisa ono na yene ne din komo no ye kan awutu senya east popularly also known as aye kaswa ne environment kaswa ne patem MCU owo ho na ne yene no edin komo a ye toto na no ni ya hwe said the municipality ne tie. Now it seems to me say what challenge for adan akodo no so o mesi so already we can say demarcation na o mo ye no anko yita ma manfo asisi adan rough eti how are you regularizing tese obi asidan de asikwan obe ne den we sidan na wie na wo boso because o man panyo so ka kire mo say wo fam na nsi fam na wo ma asisi isi adan e wo me akodo especially baby ensuo fanom ne ade na mo ndwiringu assembly na pass a resolution be to that effect and now say how are you regularizing the situation now ma wonso wo in Tokyo to your friend is saying property rate or as a factor was that kind of setting
majority me that say oye no kwa there to them music can it was not well planned from the beginning na ni nyina maybe my demolition na oh yes. Now the interesting part is in one kasa landlord no say na the mansam ni sa one kasa wobeba woba ibe engage one enyi one kasa they themselves nwa wobeka do oye ni wall na wesu kwan ni dan then mama physical planning officer wa akona wa akohwe wonyi works department then ya mohon ya serve ho letters in fact Nyade ye sorry na ye koye demolition. Now let me give you a vivid example. Accuracy. Oh, yes a assembly car ye koye announcement after yes letters yes amahon.
Na di amahomo.
Yes ani ye free leaders no ye nyi ho kasai. Ye ko ho ni meetings ye nyi ho kasai. Na majari edane du ho na ye koye demolition no. Senya sabi aposifu bi mpo a nyame na dom yesom ho mo wo boy ye ho ban a
aga asemisi
ncha asemisi nanso na ma ejina me na do ade o de ye
say omo ye
osande ebe so na nyimpa kura na ebie na ba asan ho ne da no ho no wo
yeah
na wa block a system ne mansu nu nko nsu nu auto no bufadu moma na it disturbs more than 100 to 200 people nso de he nyina yetas it all the baby a oyezenize but as an assembly de bia so yentumi yentna ho na yenka de na yi minyim no oh de bi ho baby a mokoy obi kra mokoto nsabe na me church member me yene kwa chapel na opo ba ya na me say hey ibe asefima asem kra sunyi so honorable but me church no answer na yebodu hompo na nankasa we in the roofing sheet
okay
yes so it's about engaging the people ibe mo wata se we hu de za waye no on fambra ko sando onyi permit na sansuto a she hundreds of people are affect one into ono engage ni nyene kasa wa butarim osando feed the ways in then you can't just come and pull it down for him or her na him fampo no oroko so it's about engagement so assembly nezi yegudo a yere na baby so ho a yetin gata no mu we excavate our gutters the big ones odu baby mpo a ne nansen ya nso kakreto yi yetin gata no ma fe kasa no ore nte fe bo hwe na ho nso a wo ben the boundaries no gutters ne nchenchen ho so wo problem but the ones na ye betum ya construct me nyoroka say ibiru kodo zenzenzen wo walantu peace town a minyim de insu biara oboto bia no hwana woto no wo ho boto wan
okay na ye ken so no aya na usually nipa wonsem kan ye den pa engineers a wo mo assembly ho say you are trying say you are correcting the wrong na the free actually ba how are you protecting it obo ho ban ye kwa ye nim
ma Jerry me da say engineers ni de odu baby obi be say minyim say trio safanto also oyerom the interesting fact is also that say obi ze ne plan aba opedo obey a permit do we always go to the site to see there baby mane dan no besin onye kwana na ene na nsem me wo ho na obi frɛ me there oh baby ono feed oye kwan wa ton na meka eche me fiscal planning officer no okoy no so truly it is a road demarcation wa ton manyimpa no kra wa to footings wo ho but ono onam do oye footings quickly na no wo de man notice na yebubu no so to the American engineers no they be local government service they be warrior training telling them on what to do there manyimpa no ban konna kwhwe don't just sit in the office mwejuma amoye no oye field work and sometimes when amarampo ma akọ field na ma akọ to be then I have to call him him fasa but then cause an engineer me expect them me bo the master you should even know the location because if truly you have approved that permit for the person to work immediately but again it's also an engagement we still have to talk but yerubo hu bane there baby or there ekwane da yeru kohinenyim no that road must be there it should be there the CC as warrior nyame na dum ye layout wogudo a warrior nkaka nkakra nti iba baby today kaswa CP Windy Hill it's a very nice place top hill ho it has been arranged there has been a design baby offer ho opekuma nda menyuru kase offer call ihe years ni offer call onye offer nko
momo de ni offer call
yes nda hu de worututu nzameye nti zawe mwezi ni ziweziko but yer kwenyim no there are so many corrections yan engineer warrior na yesusu there they will collaborate with urban roads the physical planning department na wetum na wa yejuma otidam no
okay ubeko Facebook ye neat 100.9 FM neat 100.9 FM I'm for sending messages because we one of the greater areas within your catchment area. Yeah, as far as Native FM is concerned. Now, maybe the messages in the amount. Security bomb land guards issues within a year. And then they are known to us. Is a minimum how far? Minimum how far? Said I will keep your baby so crana, baby, dear, framudium, near Cadia for it. But security bombing them generally, it's the same because when you're chairman of the Municipal Security Council.
Magjerry Medasi, my mini mable pay has security once I'm on from Honko. Mekade generally, security wise, ewe wutu Senya East is better now. The whole of last year, report or bay, yenya was it just one armed robbery case? Just one. Inka no nanka oba oye bebre. But in the yana mame or pray honorable mavis how kumsin prayer ma in the wutu Senya East. Yeah, region on its own in terms of the police. Immigration, in fact, almost all the security services. Intino for security wise, is it Yamina dum. Worry ya worry baye. Now sometimes worry you may ya post if we mobi why you know who do you may be shown the woman could be so no so and I'm in Chenchan. But in muno they are doing their best. Urban Langata. In fact, baye I would say that the latter part of last year or just this year. Na yenya influx of such issues. But as music, ye share one ya can want some day. Sabi ye ma biara ombaha handsome dia ye wo. Meka de debia mishia mesa post for me about those and America crane yada. Yada pa nana nansay na ibasha na also obina sase na langat obina sase na langat. But yesha munu yehu de sabi ahinsam wo mu kakra. Nto ya na ne kano we manage it for nananum then one kasa wo be share na wa resolve because emizi minyim de say feel that as bi da ho na onyo biza oyo woze na so obi na waka fa one ibetum akokot two if he there oya ahinsam no obetum wa afra no wa ahimfie you don't just go take over na bia na fe wakaye dede na nkrofo wonzama sisi ho in fact oba it poses a security threat and to them American that is what has been going on but yenyimde na nanum of akọ odupon oya ho asase do ayeye honedwuman nwan kasa wo betna se na wa hwe na we sese de anansasi abinum wo so oya wo zema binum so wa bafei ananura no ibase na woreka ana warishe ma sumdwe wa ba na so generally no security wise is okay na ya na eja tutu bottom and that me share na me bb to Facebook yes I think my coming here no visible to her there atutu bottom for no one sorry pa so I just screenshot the message na me me commander there one share especially obifi in Kranriba Osani if he carry Mara. Yeah. Oh, nanda ikita u phone. It's a taxi glass new phone. Oh, basha na new run phone. So ya music ya can want some there one share and then increase of patrol in most of the communities. Onam da hoye baby I was gwanti. Mamuhu indo du fida benada ne fida na nkrofo ye pickpocketing pa wajeje nkrofo hon bag amachi. So no so security police for wash and ways in so generally it's not bad. Na ya nsemi na wadi shehen. Yeah, sometimes or ya mariro. Yeah. Liberia camp on yamiza.
And ya wodia and
Gomwa East.
Yeah.
Millennium City ya sabio menkai nkrofo yaw. Ene na nsen assembly osiwe. What's the castle Millennium City? Even in the reportage, it is under Gomwa East. Hiano pim baby our friend is say if he Cape Coast. Yeah. Ero Konkrana baby our for her Iron City. Yeah. Even a month from Onya Heneze, toe boots Onya Heneze.
Yeah, toe boots so come on.
What's all castle toe boots? Nanansa here go pena war from. So it is difficult, but you know, you good educate.
Try, yes. Now, my for the me boundaries will be known.
Exactly. And then I say me issue me statement be, and I attached our map.
Yeah.
Or explain here boundaries, baby, or war. Nazi intimate they going forward no media man so mobile boy here.
Yeah. It's you move there we try you be correct. I didn't see out. You're contacting you. Baby Grana, we are not sure. You try to find out what jurisdiction.
Just last week Wednesday, me was a video be trim there. Be see be yini be weku. Ne girlfriend. No, what the girlfriend
so what
is second.
Yeah.
What's Adam Nana? But I checked it. Nami so you on your car. So and my colleagues were laughing at me. Are you casa? Nami so it is not true. So we followed it up to police headquarters.
Yeah.
That thing happened in South Africa.
And ya Ghana.
On ya Ghana hampo.
Oh.
On ya Ghana hampo.
Because me so na me wan. Me sakebi. Say ade we yes see. Na yente police. Now they know so almost see work as well. It's immediately pan the man and me find it out. But me trading and me police officer now.
My crime officer did so well. A one off forward the and the thing happened first in Pone Fedo in Nigeria. Yes, no, South Africa. They are even still like Minyoka say, well, she said the first person who shared that information.
Yes. Information with.
Yes.
And because somebody, a friend of mine said it. It's honestly. Yes, social media and said it, and me send him information. Sana, and some boy chiliche ye pa, but nipa do saying, and on boy chinache.
They just continue to even share. They keep sharing now, to other
voice over there. No more share the video. They're very bad, and I agree with you.
Yeah.
And yet, or how I will film say BBN and now, yeah, the Baba Beshamo, nobody idea. Okay, ain't he saying that Anita Love or Bua Missa? Said that she be when your municipal chief executive be more a wutu senior Easter. Legas is been a busy.
My Jeremy does say. Nyame madum mama bay. One thing like sanitation. Mekade. Se mitum misiese kaswa. E wutu senior East. Mma sabe. Inkani mesma urani guwa be 3-4 days. No ya tete. It will be one of the legacy amija mimido biara ozebaka mo ho asem.
Me answer waka ho no kra me be say double road no free double road near Ramok market.
Yes. Yeah were 2 double road coming
me fan say me use Amasama na me di round na. Na me take it right.
Yes.
Na the one call down one na mo areas na me refugee.
Yeah, Wonyanya road. Ono or down. Na yeah one another Bodjasi road.
Bodjasi road.
One a new market.
New market and good.
But the Amasama road now so betum was wako Bodjasi road or a new market.
Yeah. But new market so because I'm me drew one and ya cry.
Oh, nyamena do mean the kwana kwashe.
Oh, sir.
Almost every day. It's not message.
What am about pa but I'm said the normal bo aka na me one.
My day na ba kwa he. It's a message, Brana, but share.
And that just say,
oh, yes,
been changes.
Yes,
because we drew Honda and the Kwana how much is.
It was a major challenge. Now, it wasn't easy to deal with. Osanda, you have to get the people to understand that Onyida wasn't run, was about one. So once I say, now you take up any step, obey BB Kakra. In the water, say, but still, it was in Crawford, Biena, neighbor, Sabia. Once one in a month, na Mencrofo, watch children. And then another legacy, my office road. My Jerry, Seriba, Municipal Chief Executive, new office. The seat of government. It was so Nyamena Dum, we have a lot of agencies there. Na ishe kwani mesman or tia. Na sometimes I am in a man a trophy. What were ishe a kwanya as a waka is the name. And so would take up a pem, na me room, Miss Brother, and yes, you obey. I mean, you just have to find a nice way to
talk to your people.
Yes, to talk to them. In that, I mean, you're say, and Nyamena Dum, Ugudu Gidigidia, Mijizi there. By August ending, more your one there will be commissioning of that road. Yes. And another thing, I am into women advocacy. Okay. Imamba eya na ye hun samudoso. Ye nyimde hu mbayinfu ya na mo supporting hen. Now so sometimes obedu baby I de besi arishora na wa pempem na wa kan wa hye na da hu tuwe ego no mu. So I am talking to young people that they should be strong and firm in terms of going forward to lead, in terms of leadership positions, other management positions. Into no yanye mbesiafo soro kasa nwana award ton azimpo. Yeah. As a award ton, how do they even manage their money? Isha award shefie. In them for some kwana yamfa kakra yemfem push mama mu da azin na ya na wa aka yes. And ano. Yes. Inti oyazo ho ameye na hye ne maame honorable Mavisa Okumsin. Or the some skill training be ozaba. It is all over. Nyanda no shase. Me kede 2017. Na me onyi mitri mpodem be chief executive. Yeah. Na yako baby nketesi aworpon hono ho. No mo hono sewing machine na oye dadaw. Na that day it touched me. Aketesi ane maame te ho. Maame no sorry bobutu. Nyane MP nanyim prekope. Ose ma me banara no sa no ru kosua adwuma no maame no mpo nyim de we kosua adwuma osan de MP no nyin kosua no kosua adwuma ni wie no there should be a startup obeye de na we nya machine bi no za akọ nti hwe nketese ya hye maame o ma ho nyina machine apart from that wasan so de sika kakra oza atodo oza amahon bia obeye container kakra obototo ne nzama. So iyi kire mbesiafo mesima hia so ye gina ho de ye pia hia ne nuanu mbesiafo na yere nyina so hia yere mfiri dey mo so mo ye backbenchers. And we still give you that respect. Okay. So there are so many things yere ye gizi dey that chibi ye nyi hom pa was baka here. On the baka. Yes. Na okasa no me hu sa wo ne wo mpekleke pa o yamase yo. Ona mo maybe sa akomsa. Mpocha Oh yes, equal one, equal two. In your on is equal one. Now is equal two. And you click from somewhere. Ya cheerful. No you won't there. You click it from the year 2001, 2002. Me first posting school baby I was mo kotoy school no or ben ne dan wo school nechi na na pebia rebesna I was the first person in the school St. Martha's. Oh okay. Yes, yes into no e na hena nyankofa no o sha ase and ye share politics kakra so school into no hye ye hu into mu hu de me mami the me no pedo ye so most of organization all your my teachers, all your presentation of computers and other things, she asked me to lead into my beje core. Na as a crossing the ye John Wesley number. Oh, okay. Into no yasha said ye clicking yamina duma and we are moving. Okay. Yoguda yeri juma ye some man. All right, yeah. Okay. Good. Now, assembly beyond with the complaints unit, presiding member now, or you're the chairman. The only committee a presiding member is chairman. Was so. Now, besides our complaints unit, it should be very effective now because remember, feedback. For send this year, Juma. Majority may say yes. Oh yeah, Juma pa PURC. My presiding member, Honorable Jones Quartin. Was it just last week or two? What's in our case, Bido, and it is very, very active. Okay. It is working. On Ankasa Wani office, as a municipal assembly, man, telephone line. Okay. Yes. Okay. So, Bibinya obi to me frɛ your client service wo ho obefra na wa report na was afọ the last issue minyim there no ho report kra we bedum ho was an issue be one assembly member ofi there nzema bi nkodu ye wɔ ne electoral area and he reported, he wrote a letter, and they sat on it. So the complaint unit, Oriye Juma. And apart from that, because we are also within the community, my Jerry, me phone number, Sabi say, we say, your phone number, so I Sabi you, I shall number. Obia to me, free. They send messages and complaints. Oh, honorable, mehai, ebia kwa chapel. Honorable, meha, akosra, community engagement. Into sending now was a bar. I go to the office, I call the officers in charge. There, road be, what's a no abasam, into Shanakaye, and mafadamu kwani sodo na mabo, me officers, wana about. Especially me about road engineer, engineer mofa. Me mdeso ritema, obeso, inde ya ampo, maamene juma, inde the holiday, kwani bia, yana maami honorable Mavis ha okumsin, wa ma warrior, inde the holiday, na engineer mofa, ojina kwan ho orihwe ma contractor
roads there almost baby
yes, we have a lot of access roads. You were a lot of access roads. Na yahwe ekwana fiti Abraham yan maami obezi from 2012. Akwana waye wo ewutu senya east. Na mende in collaboration with the assembly yeza ka ho. Majari yakwa hinanyim. Na ma onye baby a ye gudu nimpo no ye twado na yeze gravels yeze gudo na ya ma roller wa fado ma lease why more trouble accessible to the citizens. See CRA ya insuru tutoi na ama min ye reshaping ozanda insuru tutoi twado see CRA nyo or the challenge baba nti ye gudo ayere na oncher obohu da nsesa aba ozanda bibi rebesi within the short time where we'll be on the ground in terms of reshaping and then graveling of roads.
Okay. Now, you share projects are what we call so. Being say yes school project, but buy no what better projects be. Yes, I will complete it. My best also assembly no more yana yaka and fan to ho. Saying that they are within my threshold and they award the contract at my projects within the assembly. Let's say.
Majority may say yes, we have a threshold, and say isha no obor was the process, the procurement process is there. These days, when you go to PAC, procurement issues are directly referred to the Attorney General. And yet due diligence. Into maybe 2 projects in Ibi, school be Opekuma, basic school, maybe 2 ma complete anyaminadum. Ma commissioner in the Menyoruka say school for Wusunyazu. Gada basic school also ma complete. I've even added a washroom to it. Also school for no wo used to see Sarah. Chip compound me predecessor no so ma complete Krumpose just last week yana commissioning Menyoruka say so there is another school 6-unit classroom blocker or kodo ono yenya yen complete. Now apart from that, there has been a number of projects in terms of education. Kaswa ye population doso. But unfortunately, public schools yenyi infrastructure pi. Yen public schools or was a yesha is just about 50, 55, 56. But several private schools are 400. Yes, no ponumo wana about those and who also was supporting him. Who also was supporting. Time CCR school dani biara ye besi as an assembly. Then he maami honorable Mavis ha okumsu no oza biara osina brosan. On cherry biara Emmanuel Presby. Ekwasha brosan fefefe a he maami Mavis ha okumsu ni ministry. MSDI Methodist MSDI abrosan ikwakwele abrosan icodes abrosan akwele ya Menyoruka say wasanso wo another classroom research CP Windy Hill inte adwuma ne ze hia maami wa to apete na numu clinics zo no waye na assembly so ye za support. So the projects are ongoing, but since Menyoruka says the major ones are ongoing are the roads. Na wherever ibohu adwuma yenye hia maami honorable Mavis ha okumsin with the municipal assembly no yerobo de yebesese okaswa Menyoroka say Nyamenadom there is a big assembly hall annex orokodu o mechiri ho ankasa mebe yar was just last year. And any percentage wise I would say it's just about 40-45%. Wa konenyim. Agenda 111 obi bisa den na kaswa ewutu senya is ye wa asase. O Nyamenadom
mo de ne ekoso.
Orukodu gidigidi kra. Orukodu gidigidi kra. Mpocho wo J River.
Okay.
Baby my municipal assembly or na agenda 111 orukodu. Oya won de mebe so as a municipal assembly na yenyi MCs Bangalo. Menyoroka say ono so ebiru kodo wo J River hwara. No so insa odado zenzenzen. So there are a number of projects orukodo yejizi there. Wutu Senya East. As we knew, Wutu Senya East some years back. CCR Wasasa.
Now 1D1F more be all.
In here you were one district, one warehouse.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
One district, one
warehouse. Yes.
All right. Ain't I am Wutu Senya East Municipal Chief Executive when you know AD and come on. I make council say Shao Sudoku for we are my name the chairman of the NDC. And also I have from Shai Osudogo constituency and then obedi and Commander Kwakubu Atens. Good morning to you, Mark Jerry. The MC is trying. We can't got it all 100%. Fancy woman. As I said, Sandra Kodia said, you're a fantastic person. And Miss Kospelele said, please greet my fantastic MC for me. She's on top of her issues. Ragnar Luthbrock. Also, Mark Jerry, kindly ask her the way forward to rent regulations, because you say at that one thing where
Major
the we can send on Facebook so mama
you what say
the internet is that
and with the Wutu Senya East o the baby ya for dom kaka. Some research is coming up and it says there almost every day ebusua fi ekor 1 to 5 what to obetna e Wutu Senya East because of proximity to Greater Accra. Into no na adan samano wa akaye bibi kakra. But all the baby so ye who there foreigners. The Nigerians, Liberians, awo hono. Inti if you rafono was it a tower wash and no benye ska kakra or wa na was I but nancy wa ko fom kakra. You know, it depends on the community where he or she want to go. But I think the nancy is wa ko fom kakra.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Political atmosphere, no so to say. One, we represent your man penny. Man for Indian. Two, you belong to a political party.
Yes.
New Patriotic Party. It's you are managing the two. It's the same political atmosphere. It's the same. But also, and I say, yeah, you need to add there if you mobile, yeah, and one some there.
My Jerry, Medasi. Ozukan Madanya Uncle Panasi. There was she. Now, so on as I am a penu, wambe. Political atmosphere in a Wutu Senya East. Da SMBC ho, mekain, American ibiem. There, obi biara o sheni dame. Na ore checher oririn de ode bese hia na somdwe uwe Wutu Senya East. Ye man ho nton. No kwaro wo mnye de, mesen hia yete hoze ye wa asomdwe mu. Na iye no du baby a politically na fe ya mazene wa abrodo mi MPP ni mu NDC fo anyankofo the man or vice versa had it not been za osi ni nansen a nche obi abete me kasa whenever I go on radio NDC MPP I don't even say things that make bibi meza ama NDC wakofom I don't do that. Na even me kasa wiempo a me wo ma nyankofo NDC fo a chechefo nwompo a won ya chechefo wotum wo from wo boma abaudo na ne nansa zosi na moya me ye o ma Jerry as women yenyim da hiaze ye wa abadai we are very passionate se bibirisi okwadan ye be ye gidigidi odu baby a ye bafom ye gihianum fum du ye zitum na yaka de zosi ye behwe de onsibiom na emom ya akohene enyim memenda azerba chiduma the mazinesi Magjari yanyi media Honorable Mavis ha okumsin kan ho a whole minister oka ho ye peace walk and this wamba ye peace walk
mama me invite
abey Jerry media for na organize you because make a share when
your colleagues are working on more organizers say yeah
so ibo there council Christian Council of Churches will be security will be a chief na me who the NDC organizer but the parliamentary candidate herself wamba inti sayare ka asumdwe ho asam yare hwede ye benya asumdwe we wutu senya east na bibiara wa akodo hiani zi na ore say na yare dan na yare ye work bi ye kitakita yen placards ebe incha obraba gina mumpo na ye nyina ye ntwam fanyi na sa na ere mba na hyewudem na ehihye bibia na is that what it's supposed to mean na ni nyina na chi zo si nyina na chi I listened to my sister on City FM and I was sad as a woman. I was sad as a woman. Za osi ni nyina nature yes. Nyimpoya da mazen wo so no mu. Apeper ebinum wo bon. Oneze men kada wo bron. Osande no rugwan nti wo so no mu. Asam ni wo police ho and you are playing the victim. Da wa abru wunyimpa. Oye no kwa na wo bi sane de sa wa abru wunyimpa nsaza oye ninti stabbing somebody. A plan to stab. Also, honestly, until there, somebody has been stabbed. And I was sad. De besia. Abadana. Yaziye. Ejuma. Sebesia. Okomeze nebampo. Obotu minozi nezbanama nibamu wezi. Neba yar. Oboshen. Ma abofra no ho aton. Obobro neba obaka nanyim. Owi a wafa no za ahye yem. Besiafo ho abadan. Ibinya na. Egu tu senya east. Woman ya careful. Na nyazi biara oba pardon oya papa. I was shocked and sad. In Chawumpoka there. Oh, I heard it, but I will find a way to go. Jika bibi. Osande ye besia. Ye nyimpa. Irizi dom so enyim. Inya bibi ano wazi chwa show. My Jerry. Sometimes say it as it is. Mankrofu wo there. There is some kind of remorse. Those see, you know.
But they be at that time, be na on to me confirm.
Brother McJerry.
Yeah.
Brother McJerry. I'm Makamika say brother.
Sister Anita.
Bibiara ya kachre Oman Ghana. The people that they want to give we are going to them the woman here nod to serve. Ma ya kebiara no otonhwana asum. Na sadamazi kasiyesi. Na nyame na ozi hia afofi ma sabe abrente wan hwere no nkwa na to ho na woribisao na so you are not aware that somebody has been stabbed. Hey, who are you? What kind of person are you? Do you really want to lead? Are you a leader? I mean, have you read about leadership? It's not about the ebakasa na ye dede na no, my Jerry. There is more to it. Your relationship with people. How you communicate. Me kai apart from there oya akoshino mihu iswa otumu a zesimo biara ka ma wara hui ogina hompo ma waza brente wodne shekarim nso sistei o say onya where there was star bobi. Sometimes it's sad. We are politicians, but whenever we are going the extra mile to do certain things, we have to be careful. There should be some kind of remorse. Obiara nkada zo si no oye wunyimpa no wo bro no ma ono so oyar. When they interviewed me mekada ze mesma adini si no at a point me friend Mr. Dabi, it has to be the guy has to be handed over to the police. Osanderi and the minister bibisa obosha na also akase wasam na was na ma police obiara kaneze. But is that the time for you to have come to say that? Inti politically no we are managing it. Nemom MPP, NDC. Ewa yet no ya asumdwimo. Mr. Washa registration asi. Asawa ye do registration center. Both MPP and NDC.
Yeah.
So what happened? What really changed?
But the other one also say second yeah the registration center.
On your one. Jerry. And I may say you premeditated.
Some boys in be second.
My Jerry. Yan find it there. Ma walk and oya koshi. I condemn it. ekuru bi amete o say abrenta ne boys na what is kan ne bay na wo ya pinte na se kan tofom na se kan wa tofom aja monde ho e na du obi a aba kwehisa menyi sase kan obi na ozi be mpo
ba kokora de na mi nto no say the se kan no ba bia mo EC office no na labor for year adwuma bi nti so mo na eja de to
one hey why Joe is it politics sabi wa man krofu twa akohwe a won hwe akohwe nkuti I won't sit here to say there na obi ho na what is kan ne bay na me say granted there say ho na what is kan ne bay na wo ye gidigidi na se kan no wa atofoma easy na hwe wonyonko n'anyim eze wo baby ana akomawa it's a premeditated something. I am saying this because Saturday I made a peace walk. You didn't come. Intin to me mba council mdwe ho asab. Na your consciousness ebe obobu for azicha wakoye damazi. Oh ye. Inti my yasre wutu senya is obi anka na akoma ntuni yem.
Okay.
Yenya post for akasa won so won ye won adwuma demre mote. Obi ara nhwe de nyame ya aduma election year. Yeresre bibia be me say yano wa sami ya nkrofo pede wodi hyen but obey ho it's unfortunate this one came in because he has a registration ya say yano maami ono bu maybe sa okums oye eziba na ochem obi ndc fu obeji busy maamu ko ho it's sad my brother the way we are running our politics here it is very sad na ndc we tumu akade niazi yenyimide the whole world said the whole Ghana to trust me here yeah what the buy the bobodo ha is that your motive? Is that the politics that we are doing today? The generations to come are watching us, they are listening and watching our walk can there were a lot of youth. That's why I say miraho osan the politics na yari no yes hakaye bibi today or dem mi jazima or shobi mi kobi me ye bibi how is that how to lead into your basre in ye as a municipal
before monomon for akasa
eda asam ni si nara no menyi honi ye meeting oye hwan papa dampare osuma director of operations obey interestingly obey MPP fu nyina wo ho obi obeka asama amike yanyi ho ye meeting papa nyi ho akasa o kan ho na ndc fu ho nyaala wayo nyimpa kompo nyi ho ma wanyim da za waye so obi popo no ho sisi ara asembesi so they couldn't talk to them
but anya one say a candidate for the NDC na koyo beka say wo MP honorable Mavis Alcomson so constituency because which candidate for the NDC oba now MC oba a current MP seeking re-election or your bar. Na obeka say honorable Mavis Alcomson at when they were threatened 4 consecutive times.
In fact, that issue I requested the police to get me a docket.
Yes, because I say one more officially.
It's a lie.
Question way I have asked the chairman.
It's a lie.
I have asked Nakoyonemu. I have asked Delali Sowako if Sadia way even
it's a lie.
Official complaint.
It's a lie. Markache police there complain na wobeyen. They should give me the docket. At least it should come to music.
Okay. Because
methodorika kandamensam. These are security issues and we shouldn't play down on it. Okay. So it should come to music. And they told me point. But the man kasa honoros and I don't want them on inti sabi impredosa. Yan mami honorable Mavis Alcomson. On a man oshewa na we ye to hey me da wodo. Hey na koyo 4 times. My Jerry ebe. Assembly ona ye kana ye pede ye dress na ye dress ni ye. Nye bibia na dress na di shatter no mo boko. How? And the police don't have any information 4 times and you didn't inform the police if you are saying you did. Where is the docket? What really happened? Asamaba yabakade za osinu let's condemn it. Onyaza papa. Inka jina ho na ntwa akoshi. Yane maami obi anyim na adwuma awaye. How Alcomson. Our household name. Na nyimpa ye nyimpa. Hey, obi wo ho a sabi osaw no ye odine na akọ odukọ n'echi kro obi wo ho a ne na odukọ n'echi no onye ne feel. osora na pa ohun do otwitwu ne so ho kra na brush or the fa ne so ho no kra no onye ne feel and it's normal with human beings but obiara nyim hia na maami ono bu mevisa okumsi na adwuma awaye interaba no hwa as no nkoye man into odo ope kwan but that is not what the people are saying. That is not what the people are watching. That is not what the people are listening. Za osi ne nansɛn. Sabi impredasa. Sa brente ohwere no nkwa.
Now what is saying?
Nyame na dum no hu ye. He has been discharged. Yes, we've been in touch. Our hospital nyina. Nti nyame na yeda na ase. Mo wa hihye no wan ye adwuma. Na mayere kanye de. Nyame nti ye boto aba no ye wie wa asumdwim. Na nyane papa Dr. Mahmoud Baumia on way breaking na nyane maami so way break 2024 na bibiara wa dezi
for now when is wadi hunu bi said that be ube rezi e bia be pempi bi adi and now be ko higher more than that.
Hey my Jerry.
Yes.
My
Anita.
Jerry.
Auntie Anita.
Za nyame se na meye.
Okay.
Yes. So ye wo za nyame ozoto wonando. So ye wo za on kade ahana eboko. So if it is in the will of God, who am I to say no than to serve the people of Ewutu Senya East?
Okay. Now street lights and say we want to say much more restore because yes. Say baby.
And so no in fact of our core Bodiasi Road, let me use no ye clear and then I say no so ye could say but in an answer road ya warrior from of our core basic Congo Villa. This ama on so cry and the contractor will repair. And yen street lights ni bi so ho ye solar. And solar no hu adwuma ye zene kakra. It needs technical hands. Ya tron ho letters ye ze urban roads and worry shede nyimpa no beba but more what dey yes sa ye ni nyina no ye gudu ayere. In fact street light is it Sameka street light ya gbo waka so onobu mevisa okumsi wa gbo waka Ewutu Senya East assembly ya gbo Ewutu Senya East sometimes e be hwe na e bi a photo cell na wa show but within the community no wo fi there assembly no oboboy onobu mevisa okumsi no oboboy nto odo na so oba no be hwe na auto photo cell nti ya besre as a community landlord association bibi the misa ye won hwe say bia wo benya electrician bia wo mon check if there is a problem they should come back to us and now one for ye be electrician
community
yes, okay. Yes now or because photo cell is about 20 to 50 cities within the community who so obetum na wa hwe ma obeya ansesie no ankoye te there say assembly mbe ya na wonyi street light wo.
Okay. All right, mama we tio for so wo mo no akasa kakra ansa wa kwen se wo be bo me. What fake no plus stage no say McJerry. Messages na ye related. You are watching us live. We say kindly ask for me. Are they going to construct the bypass from Datus International School to Columbia Junction? There's one bayana.
Mpocho obeye. Onya Columba.
Where they
Columba.
Okay.
Yes, Columba Junction.
Columba
in fact,
Junction,
bypass
yes.
no cry Datus wire drains no wire gutters no. So
it's a signals was so contractor was.
Yes, signals was but just the contractor no any site CCR inyo.
When say McJerry Dominic Kofi but you send a message with your friend no Aban Jones. Okay. Dominic Kofi Anane. Or say McJerry, Madam Anita is a hard-working person, especially as a headmistress. Hey, where the headmistress? I personally did my national service under her at Odupong. Emmy.
Wow.
Yes, and we also you're a fantastic person.
Thank you.
This one say I'm out for information about.
Yes.
Okay. All right. Mekwa man so 0302243540 no ejuma 0302243540 but let me quickly add if I could give you another alternative 0201162 746 0201162 746 and then some wo fresh one meet me afa one and say na lines no said it is 03022433540 any municipal chief executive edema Ewutu Senya East and they didn't come on them say your main line no them say challenge one to there let me try the 0201162 746. Oba 1 minute to. Yeah, go. Remember to my joy.
Yeah, Asia, McGarry.
Yeah, remember na etio.
Sister Kwa.
And sister Kwa.
Yes. Eh.
Apone.
Nyame na adumo.
Atuno kesi unu ebeni na atuno kesi.
Wane.
I say atu unu ebeni atu.
Atu kwa amina.
Unu ebeni. Sister.
Yo.
Mbone ejuma. Ewo mpaide nyakubo mo ha odina ejuma ye no. Kodana ye. No so Ghana fu nyina enyi. Emne botuma ye. Nti na nyakubo de atu na de ye no. Na me show. Baby. Bye.
Okay, mete for some frɛ your line na your main line no are engaged. Engaged na ye no anya mfum so line na ateko. So alternatively 0201162746 0201162746. Beba choma do.
Okay, upon to say,
Ya me ado bago etio.
I felt watching Pepe across Central.
Yanko ene.
Oh, yeah, Oshe and Taqua, and the day see what, Casua side or not. There's a idea hardly. Now, Oshe and Sama, we near by Yakin. The offer the other side. No, not so bad now. Not so bad Canadian. I'm a Ghana for, I will say, said you ever kind and said you kind. Difference in woman any day. And they say 2 minutes at your 2 years. It's one of my said, you never jua. A whole jua, a dinner woman, and how come say so. If we say, oh, share quite a fossil now and somebody see on the idea. Not ahomesi. It is a person we ever hold here. And the woman tries to only political I not change. No one be a humabro. Not only to see a papa, and interest papa, I am hopeful. Now I go back to say, yeah, come the dead already so, but your coin and I'm not the people. Okay. Politicians are not here. The Mike, or boy, you might also hear there. Now, me fancy about the ball of position. I hope say I'm not about a position at it by your baby uncle and never win next year. Because the NDC MPP, no woman causes that problem.
Okay, thank you.
Medas
and also with the Abba. Now, Emmanuel Fabina Wilson, or see Anita has been lying since, and I implore the media to do the fact check. Okay, it's me bacho at the end of Kaya, a yen trying my specific son of wine. Ebia, you can't win no obwa, and now you can't win no obwana, and also to my boy conversation. Well, in fact, Honorable, I really love your submission indeed. Grace and mercy outwork Nana Kwame Ampedu. Honor all the way back. Christopher Enu, or say Honorable Anita Obo Emisa has done an amazing job. Tell her we are proud of her. We also say congratulations to you, Honorable Emisa or Obu Emisa. Thank you for the good work that you are doing for Mother Ghana. Greeting to you, Makoko. Uncroft will be sending message. I'm the message. Nairam. Almost one more of our core area, baby. One say, you know me. Okay, Mario.
Hello.
Yes, I you.
Yeah. Good evening.
Good evening, boss.
Me pacho me kasefi kaswawalantu.
That's right. That's right.
Me pacho omwa yadie. Eye ye mami Anita. Eni ye mami obantampa. Me bisa wakunti. Omwa yadie pa. But Kaswawalantu Road, baby, almost feel it gas. A quining, yeah. It's where the mystery almost has our quine in my monsieur tire, which ring, papa, and baby a pragia for no one. It's where the mystery almost has our quine in my pa.
Okay, let us say, I'm last one. Now, yeah, there's a more chance in mail lines in here, Juma. It's was and say, we have soon at all, Tonunti. More friendly than I'm man, more fan chain. Main lines in here. I'm about to imagine.
Yeah, Mark.
Yes, I do.
What are you doing?
Young Quay.
So, Major is Japan, not my men or Major, me Monabaso, and then the Casa there or the Amay. Now, me how about you? MC Nazia, me call we, or they say, nyanya no na ekwano wo ma ye biko enim kakra na efi ni yede ni area odi o ma mi hu kwano
ba wo say nyanya no na wo ka no enye ne mensini ni mo
okay mire minim say ho ka we
nyanya no de enka ho ho de enka ho nyanya no kwen gomwa ise why me nua benye honorable honorable Kwame nti ono no beba ono me arrangements ba ono so beba okay I am my friend na me no edi won committee me da asem e ba do bibia ofre bia me da ase over chance be license no ayemo 419 enye boy over chance so honorable woman for kasa you see your boy baby on say kwan no
yeah well
talk to them
Wallantu Road, Master, my brother, do nya botar. Eho contractors are wabaho, a BNO say basa. But obongu da why drains, no. I had my honorable maybe how come. So was it just last week or so? Now, war handy oversight and was my contractor for. But Miss more orca da was a nature there in suit to tway. And I'm a potholes, only DP. But in sooner or good returning to say you coach or do see CRA or Besana say.
Okay.
But all my hand Burka Crane shade in Sunu Boko Foma because every year reshaping. Aha. In Sunu Kofoma na ye to me na ye says you are daman. But the obo good donede contract a babanton canal kumantuni yim. Yadanasi. So there oye or mamba pa.
Okay. Now assembly members to say
oh,
are they cooperating?
Oh yes. In fact, last year, maybe no na me there were 13 electoral areas with 13 assembly members, and then 6 appointees making 19. Now maybe na our friend then afa oye MPP for your assembly members. No, what's on your political? But my brother, you go into it. Na woye numara na afafo no so woye awotwe nda nyame adom afafo no do so kakra but their cooperation has been excellent onye there bibia nya it's about engagement both sides in America there that semi see pe no ma make NDC for answer because we are there as a family. Na ye bibia so that ye betna as a family. Na ya shede politically me brother no ka say it is true. We are to make sure there asomdwe wo ho. Inti na yere ya yempe there it to trust some na bese ye biara no obeba no. So with my assembly members, my presiding member, it has been fantastic for the past month here wobe.
Okay, good. Na moncha say e ho asomdwe beba because mo ho na asemba ana ne kan ye mede. NDC chairman Orufusu
Ejajare.
Ofusu or you more or less like we are brothers. Me mama how come say Maseno. You yourself, we are my sister. We Nakoyo. Nako ahead of last 4 years. In fact, now we've been again. I said I'm me person Michelle Dona. Chamrobusa Darren Fanem Ron Fanem Re. You see, it's an assembly by Nekano, but Monsha said the Lally saw was sending a message. Only say Delali, we just say we are like brothers.
Yes.
So it's a mohono. I am more bibia. You end up will be kind and one 2 minutes could some. But most of here cooperation. Monkwa muntimin yet.
Exactly.
It's all the political actors, political leaders say well we to say east. In fact, when you have to, in fact, come back to the drawing table. Now you're going to the say before be better. Because not the lady is say now call your bar one my peace work no didn't in a bema a year BBC akwakusi means of just a while when Timia Madia but it doesn't also warrant says a BB is see. So I think mama asubjen koso but mesan anyway edin komo ansana ebia ya to aba enti no so ye ba ye wo Angela and also be do bewrem but for the first time having you I think you are doing well.
Thank you.
Yankopon enkoswana omwo. Na wadwuma ko yokwaji onabo ha komsin mama. E dey na ka che o manfo ansa.
That's it. Ozukan maso madawase. na ma da despite group for this opportunity. Your radio. Na ibenye baby akonumpo ni oyeze. Nti maso madawas na madayan papa despite ase. If I Mrs. SP wa ha. Enyo na ya akunedu akosia enyo. Medahuni nyina ase. Na mada honorable mebisa wakumsi na se. Baby a ozihene kodu a yeroko. Ye besre de asumdwe a yeziruko ye nyina yensusosom na yemfonko. Dem ye Methodist yin ma sure mba misi mi che o me hu do obi se sing one Methodist team. And the man famo voice number.
Obi atro ha.
Na ma ka che me manfo de. Afi ya batu afi. Ye besre. To them no ejuma no nya nyimpa koroti na ejuma. As a municipal chief executive, I always try as much as possible that areas are politicizing. There are places are reshaping ye day ma from me no NDC for there was a machine was reba ho. I mean ni nyina ka ejuma na ye no ho. Nti ye besre wo ma hie nyina ye nkambom na ye monye ye. Aya kaswa ochina kaswa ene nansa kaswa enda kaswa abei nya dam so na yete intiza hyan inziya ye wo ho ne yemo onkyere nkrofo ma wo hu da nya dam na yete na mbere no so na abatu do a ye nyina ye nya adwende ye bokọ akoto ye na ba
okay
na ya to no wasumdwim na ya kai so na ye hu de aba ne ye koto a eba na azinti na merekoto aba Mrekoto aba mize yo mampanyina nyame na dum ozi hia bokonye n'anyim na meyi MP a ono obu mevisa okumsi no wa abo ebodo ono so ye botua no do na ya asane ya aka kire hone de ye besre se wo hu bibi no nkoye ya ye client service is working PURC is working woman ye pempamusom usanda wase wonsom wonyinyimpa Inti yebedo obi biara se me constituency executives me chairman ya adakwa ne na nsempo
no mo ti ye de
nyame na do
na adwuma na asan ye parties adwuma
nyame na do moye odu baby na chance na sa etuntum kakra but ni nyina aka ona also I mean these are challenges and you have to face them and then you move on inti me do obi biara se na etefu nyina so
wo say that say you to safro ba be kan yo akopon show
amen
Yene Municipal Chief Executive Honorable Anita Love Obo Emisa. Municipal Chief Executive Awutu Senior East. And yene de din komo no. Comprehensively at least. Wa biebie no ma ni so. Ama wa won so wutie yan wote ko. Ozo won no ma no. No ma ni bi wa na ka wunya na obebisa no no. Ye bisa wa ha e dia ma odi anu yiye. E dia ba betu dwam. Afen yakwa anim na mene ayeshai Osudoku. Chairman of the NDC. Your friend, Honorable Isaac Pochu, or a big man. None of the would do one. I want my friend Chama. Would do shout to the gua. Or my friend Chama. Nah, what's not say? Yeah, no, ever be doing commerce. Yeah, answer now. Yeah, sorry, to mediate.
Yeah. Yanum, every day. Yeah. Ozambe. Putinga. Enasorejoy. Mumunya. Enaruhoy. Let's go.
Okay. Right, Yankwana, Yane Ayashai Osudoku, chairman of the NDC. Your friend, Chairman Isaac Pochu. And also, and the politics have. Daman.
Mark Jerry.
There's a. Oh, yeah, who's a more few politicians? We are made out the panel better. I just because Muti and the Minion, yet to say, what say, your students so. I yet, my dear. What better than the man you who. More politics and yes, even though we talk my dear, it will cast some chat, more cast some more my problems. That is, uncle can't say my idea how ever. You are one of them, and yes, all Tiana Maker. You are one of them.
Thank you.
Yeah, Chalena, shall also look to say.
Ah, Jamia Dom, Yegusu Kakra, Cecilia Oshe, a brea,
no, be my go.
Yeah, a brea, aka, eda yenim say, MPP for Bebo Bomb Kete. I cover your free buy no. Embreno Aetia. I quite say Enyina Boa. O she nyinanum. Ejano ejano shiko. The shiko no ankasa epe baby a obefa epie free enyinanum.
Oh.
Mark Jerry, you share ya check.
You share check.
Belated Father's Day.
Oh, thank you. I wish you safe.
Father's Day.
I ya cram bene kwabra for you declare na no pay say you the 1 week no. Week ni nyina esi ho.
Yeah, bad because ejanom ya dear.
Yeah.
Papa no ya dear.
Yeah, the week
as ya celebration ya na akwa ebi.
Na bibi ho. Yeah, be celebrate yo.
Minim say yankasa na ya course no sa yankasa na ya ni.
Yeah.
Say system no yankasa na ya na.
Your society and the system na ya ni. Say be fan sa. So mom say what party a constituency level some more formal campaign teams no me there. So you being the chairman or shall we connect saying what are the arrangements I will you for?
Well, Jerry, me da ye tie for ni omo a omo hwe ye nyina ase. Say being person me jump the protocols of the party structure. Being person me jump party structure because o share ahoboa no dia egusu a ye boa ye ho ye lazy ye boot ni ade but NDC as a party we have a laid down structure enti sisi ano me as a constituency manager and a constituency chairman I wouldn't jump the protocol in the sense the whole thing has to start from the national structure now I trickle down to region before the constituency so by and large sisi ade we are in that mood. Okay. Into that arrangement, it will come from. Not me sure say. Enchebia. Amboa gusua. Ekoso. Enchebia. Party leadership no. Okay. Edison to any baba to amount for any.
Okay. Now, how are you also coordinating affairs? Grassroots. Because that's how Sudoku.
Yes, Sudoku ya manage seat and I maintaining seat from 92
to date
to the glory of God. Day in day out from 92 to date so we share your performance as a party. We appreciate it. In percentage wise, it's appreciated in every election year, both parliamentary and then presidential. At a point, maybe in nominal terms, when they be
but
in percentage wise in the I appreciate it in every election year. Election. And let me talk about from 92 to just ended the election in 2020.
Maintaining
seat.
Maintaining
seat. And
you are still going to maintain it.
We are still going to maintain it. Looking at Senate Niamasi Ko. Ushe Ukasi grassroots. Let me just give a little background of Shai Osudoku. Ushe voter population as a 2020 data Iowa. And you're nanu you.
2020,
yes. It's a little over 65,000 voter population. Now, Ushe, your friend is saying the entire constituency census as at last a year 2020-2021 census is around 105,610 population nipa ete sha osudo. But me sure say after 2020-21 to date, me sure say number we a jumpy across because of migration from the urban to the rural area migration. Day in, day out, the population keep increasing. But as a data to date in the is 105,610 Uba more 22 electoral areas. Yeah, as a constituency, 22 electoral areas are forming it's basically ground there ya charge atmosphere charge in readiness to effect the change expected. Just recent project the national and other nationwide registration, voter registration. Easy my Akwenya say you register a month for already 18 years and above, and now be already 18 years that but for some reason when to me and Akwenya unregistered sa exercise no Akwenya sa ba say obi a person we get transfer eba udi free or anasa udi bano. So if I'm not preempting, manage a little over 3,000 transfer into the constituency.
The entire answer will come
entire. I'm not accounting for NDC, but
the
general
transfers constituency
effective.
And a little over 3,000. And that is a month for better about.
Yes, a month for any abri. I'm sure, sir, it is also pertaining to other constituencies. Usaba constituency, it's mainly
but exercising is smooth.
Very smooth, very transparent. But baby, a little bit agitation is a point. Easy person or deny party agents not to be involved in the transfer process. A honunanka. A
transfer process not easy, sir.
Yeah, there was a communique from the EC leadership.
Said transfer.
Said the party agents should not be allowed to be part of the transfer process. Now, the same way, would they call him a ye? Adi a ye na ye she say ye registration. After they do transfer, so who say transfer there? Political party agents should be excluded. But me say omo ankasa no omo afi egu asanfa edi. Yeah, let me put it that way. Until let me say exercise
whole constituency
very smooth, very transparent without any incidents.
Okay. It say mo MP na modern ko.
Yeah, MP na de no ko. The third term MP I presenting or call for the third term also obon home modern. Okay. And on the unfortunate situation is a free say MP way by while meeting oppositions. So expectation is a be ata was a o2 tewi anase o2. So the year this time is a nyame boa ye benya ne tewi anase de kakra be kan ho. And it say John Mahama and NDC beba abamu na se de be ya MP no so ne body more betimi akonkan kakra because we di emia ache kakra.
Okay.
Yes, and yeah easy.
It has not been easy.
Yeah, it has
but
not been easy.
Generally, what political atmosphere is it? Dynamics in it is.
The dynamic because Senator Medi from 92 unprecedented. Yeah, manage seat now basis and who share data for the last election one. So MPP for echo Rome and also omuko and you find for background one omunkoda. Yes, and yeah,
the difference is about 20,000.
Difference.
Difference, because what's your last election?
The last election, it's more than that. I don't have the data here, but you bet me I make a reference to EC.
Yeah, because what I have here, because EC corner.
Yeah, okay, EC website now.
John Dramani Mamanya 34,555.
Okay.
That's 72.1. And Eku Fadunya 12,920. There's
yes,
above 20,000.
Yes. Now, presidential, parliamentary.
Now, called parliamentary now.
Yeah.
Parliamentary, so say, we when I lend,
yes. In percentage wise, you
67.16. And Benjamin again, 32.84.
Yes. So, that's 15. Margin where then now magic burn now be to me aye. Now, Udia aye, see a crampono, ya who de na speed aye, the work constituency, ya charge grounds to extent, I'm sure your number way. A very reduced to best at 10%.
Oh, okay. Yeah,
yes,
MPP figures.
Yes, on percentage,
That is how boy Juma. And I tell what for how many times?
First time.
Oh, first time.
This is my first
time. Yeah.
And yamin in fact, as the Cassiano, young farmer branches and other constituency executives are Nyamiado and Yamin Kwana me and a branch executive, ward executives are charge or more grounds are or mobilization. Jerry sa uba behwe adwuma branch executive ni party volunteers ward executive any constituency executive abo through registration way any transfer na about me say yes any braba na ya ready and so say ye be effective change no indeed enti me no me target am setting kasa percentage we no we are reducing it to 10%. Yes,
it's a 20% of free.
Hey, I'm very, very hopeful.
And then
yes,
Juma
very reflective.
Okay.
And the same way, so I very appreciate on the presidential vote as well. And only your target, your asset, your my home as a constituency.
Okay.
And we are working towards it. Yeah, we are working so much.
It is Shai Osudoku NDC. Chairman Okasayo, or say MPP move figures in a munya or shall sudokuno or reduce no by 20%.
Yes.
That is a MPP more you my a chairman I can say that is the next baby so or shall sudoku about 1 peso as some. Chairman, another demonstration Moko ye how is it like?
Offer sir Obebaha, o say my CSC me home.
Oh, man, that's
me outlook at medical registration, me the bar studio ha, and can hear your Obecas and Minko.
Yeah,
because and yet Bianca.
Also, there we a big man.
My airport or my fifty acting, Natadia Bassas.
Yeah,
Benjamin Dumiana, Madame for be born or say, oh. Chama won't be found who say in
studio.
It's Beji a pam saying back on Afa. And it's a military.
And the other man for ball come up.
Oh, why? Jerry, in fact, registration, demonstration now you call and then a demonstration say, we on my back. Na say we are Ghanaian. Na uwo Tima Emma Umaya. It was a Uncle baby. Na sesiano near abadedi ni say it is not just NDC and a call demonstration. Majority of Ghanaians sorry waka say hotels now brand a champion any MPP by extension Akufo-Addo ni na busuafo omu pese omu chinchim Ghana for nsa no omoji hotel ndidi ma bre champoni Akufo-Addo no enya ade a Ghana for energy ho. TUC supported that demonstration. I mean, a lot of civil society groups are and ne omu jina omu naso omu sorry waka. Say we no entwa. We say Ghana, ya wo Ghana. Keta asihye any proye kankan amamuo aba amamuo akọ amamuo aba amamuo akọ akufu ado ni na aban ni na busuafo aban die ani enyan hotels senate for dia senate Ghana for nyina de o ye ntutu obisi ntutu su dududu ntutu su dududu aye adwuma wuti ha team fifrei misumiti ha meeting fifrei kakra ya ye titi enu na ye de dom senate for say ukwa ahomigye mu a ye de ma kakra no nso wadi akosi de da wo be kan chinegu minka say wo na hotels ya omatu omani asisui enye hotels and make profits. They are profitable entities. And making profits. They are functionable organizations and our institutions function without any problem. Engineer so ben pa na Brian Champon ana aban ana Kufuado any na aban ewo in church mu ben what broni beka say what is the justification and now what is the basis entia omania bre Senate hotel so say ye jamu ama Brian Champon.
But what I'm so make a profit. But the books available to me no. For the past 14 years.
Omo boa. Data it shows that even last year Labadi Beach Hotel and friends La Palm, these two hotels, they made profit of 158 million Ghana cedis.
Are you sure?
Yes.
That is they are making
and taxes were paid to the states. Dividends were paid to the stakeholders. The document way KPMG reports suggested say sa hotel na omu pese omu Senate hotels na omu declare omu say omu make profit. Since 2018 to 2019, omu ankasa they have run at loss. It then means even tax at all IAGA Rock City Hotel has not been able to pay a dime to government. So again, the question is, what is the basis or what is the justification? Says our hotel we Uber declare bankrupt, and then to be sold to Rock City Hotel.
So
what is
a shareholding structure no? And a Rock City abemu. I say a Google hotel na a outright sale.
It's baseless. Baseless. Say profitable entity like La Palm Royal Beach
You're
Hotel.
still describing it as profitable.
Yes, it's profitable because the records are there. Rock City or no so no better a hotels, Senate hotels. What is their track record? Say in terms of maybe capability and even capacity to manage a year. KPMG report suggested say La Palm Royal Beach Hotel and a Labadi Beach Hotel, they are more experienced, they are more capable, they have capacity, they have experience, human resource base.
Because La Palm walking share the year 2010 15,283 Ghana cedis 943. One more net profit after tax 680 136. 2011 15,289 176 net profit after tax 3,003 3,380 Ghana cedis.
Edian African Jerry.
Hey, Mr.
As a figures in
figures in now.
Figures in
go to you.
And I stand to be correct. Figures in
figures here could tell me every Senate books mo. Senate or books mo. Figures here could tell me. What I say, you ma fast forward, Krana. Fast forward. 2023. 2023. That's last year. Share figure here. Why? I'm giving it to you. Then you quote it. Baby, men are mean quoting here. That's your 2023. It's about 27,000. Oh, the honor.
Figure where me boss remuka.
Oh,
me daughter, me boss remuka.
Now, tell me where me sons if
me see where boss remuka.
I said yet to be finding out.
Boss remuka. I challenge you. You can just follow up on these records. Where cook figures. I'm telling you. And what I'm saying here is that these two banks, La Palm and Labadi, whatever, no, they are not. I mean, hotels are function and performing. It is just to give a dog a bad name to kill it. On what grounds? Brian Champon. So this suggests to us, say, one say, ejapadia semno aye kan. Kufu adoni na busuanfo chronism ni nyamaniama omum pese obia aye kan manfo ntiase ne ade no. And ejapadia no, this is just the real implementation of
competitive bidding.
What do you mean by that?
And yes, sir, one more year I know Kukuru de Koma Rock City.
Yeah. What do you mean?
There were companies. The companies were available.
Such as
my member companies in be and for let me
now
say,
in the first place, the way treaty Smith Director General John for it crime.
Yes, Doctor for it.
When a kwanso amufa no won konsa every office is because of some of these shoddy deals. They predetermine a year say at all costs we have to succeed in getting these hotels released to Brian Champon. Even the current
because there were there were six companies.
Kofi Busompim. Osafo Mafo Ban.
Yeah.
Usha or no the profile. Now Usha outgone ya. Does it merit that position? It's just to push him there. To put the guy there.
Deputy director.
Oh, come on.
Deputy director.
It's just to push him there so that they'll have their leeway to push this deal through. So what we are saying is that sale of state assets and our state companies and our state corporations, it has never been in interest, any good interest of Ghanaians. And this is a classical example. Who quack state assets are making profits, are a function, human resource based, they are more they stand store. What is the track record of Rock City? Devon or mobile. When we talk of capacity and capability, do they have what it takes to manage it?
Are you sure?
Rock City. I mean, what is the interest here?
One of the biggest hotels in West Africa, even Africa.
Come on, yeah, Japadian into us one. So I will not. So Sikano move from near the other to build the empires of Akufo-Addo and his family and other chronics, and only the push.
Rock City Hotel Limited, Yawado Development, Spartan Eyes.
Look at all this.
Temple Investment.
Look at all this.
West Ridge Developers
Look
Ghana Limited. And Luxor Hotels Limited. When one more enter into the entity tender committee.
It's just a mere representation.
Oh.
A mere representation. I'm telling you, it's just a mere representation. So all that we are saying is that Smith's hotels, they should leave it alone. They are more organizations and corporations are ever on my on balance sheet zero. Absolutely zero. They are not looking at those ones, but they are making profits. I am more fun. They have human resource base. They will be able to turn it. And as a sanity here, they declare Ghana also as bankrupt because Akufo-Addo added debt to Ghana's debt. Then let her declare Ghana as a bankrupt now yempe another country be normal acquire. Yeah, it's as if the basis is that it's not profitable. And they are not making justification is that Rock City Ababe acquire these neat fine hotels are running over time and making profit. I mean, the sale no and no quantity the only basis of maybe turning the hotels fortunes around. No. Sa no mu ye ya omu good banks. Ewo man we mu. Adentina banks ni o man compare other ifo mo man betuto. Amu good no. What did the mention say no? Say company function. There's sellout no enye the option. There are other ways which you can look at it and restructure this. Now, the Antichrist say, I'm not saying that it is not making profit. We do know, say, managing director be active within the shortest possible time. Ni allowance, allowances are accumulating and delay in payment or the better public domain. Sa eniyama we no ni niyama bi a ema institutions ni bi a struggle financially. If you look at all these options, now block loopholes, another thing, now proper restructuring now, it will be profitable. That is if only it is true, say, and make it profit. But in this case, we no make it profits. La Palm is profitable and they are liquid. And then La Beach Hotel is also profitable and it's liquid. So what is the justification here? What is the interest? To say, Chinchina Yanton Emma Rock City. Ebibintia.
But Okasa Chinchina Mentia because I didn't know I pass it through the process. So Chinchina I don't get.
Okasa pass it through the process. What do you mean?
And some may read the amount 25th May 2022. And almost has it. In fact, publications are 1 more year. The other time I inquired, I try and call me archives the publications. Then you know where there.
They are all cosmetics and sham. They are cosmetics and it's just an arrange. It's just an arrange. So it's the reason why we are making the noise. So it cannot be. It shouldn't be. Because
so since 2022, I'm advertising strategic partners.
No. I mean, they have no basis. Seriously, they have no basis. Now, unim ya ni mobo kakra wom ene. Say Ghana for and our Ghanaians and our citizens of this country have gathered to, register their frustrations and now to share their views or their thoughts on what government is doing. It is their civil right to demonstrate. And then unim tear gas police for atu egu Ghanaians demonstrators so war demonstration na ye koimu ebi da so da friends Ridge Hospital.
Yes, I'm a destination.
I am mobo. What you say? Just exercising their civil rights. The right to demonstrate.
But that doesn't mean so breachy.
Because they have not breached any law. They have not violated any law of this country. So
yes, baby,
no, we were in our lane where we've agreed. Route plan, I agree with police. We were within the lane. Baby, I agree, say we'll meet. On Bible receive petition. Yeah, we were nowhere close to that area. And these are people that yen kra tuo, yen kra jan, yen kra bo, yen kra she, na police for atu agu ye so ne tear gas me we are mefre the leader of the honorable Ablakwa na me misa no your colleagues from their states and on condition at the hospital because ye we no it's like omo bedi kan akọ how but me mentimi anto aso anko obi mobo na say ube yusu police and they are harming citizens say just to cover up with dubious things oh yeah now who yusu police and they are brutalizing citizens who are just demonstrating against a shoddy deal that will not be in the interest of ordinary Ghanaians. Now, what my police for abro at tear gas say in fact, mobo and we know muni niyama ye besre say media munsubuma mweni nkomo na munkabi because it is about Ghana. It's not about NDC. It's about our unborn generations. It's not about today. Jerry,
yeah.
As someone making a serious. The course no serious. Ain't it me? I don't know. Me name interest no.
But when they say okay, well we are said police for to me explaining. And the man may try some call way or be ana.
Well, as at now, no me receive and now me ready any communicate. As suggested say.
Yeah, amount to a year. Tear gas and one more a 2 year or any said it. See, I think we have to get the reasons behind. But demonstration at the end of it to me, I change the bit to me.
Well, the expected a year and they say expect to say Akufo-Addo in our bind. They should rescind that decision because it's baseless. They have no proper justification to sell the Senate Hotel to Brian Echampong.
Okay.
It is also not true, say, the hotels, Senate hotels, they are not making profits. They are making profits. And they are viable institutions and our companies and organizations you're revamping but and yes, you're torn and only the option. If not because of create loot and share interest. Say your mom or denying creative wealth. A Japadia wealth. Emma Yahu. Na ye need tima. Emma or minor. And ye mimi full senka. And who here say on beton. And this is the position of majority of Ghanaians. And a demonstration.
It's a yes, Brian Champon, Abeton tra.
No, onu dey so oye mini ban so onu so kan ho obi be wia ana obi wia de no de be hye won sase ade we am wie de ni se wo na me de beto ho na udi sie na eyeyi a se ya ka kronfo a won so kan ho enti onu ntimi nyi no mfrim e ma ne nyeye o ti ase o fa parks and garden cantonment just say no all state lands within cantonment Laboni ni nyina ye de ama private developers and then so your director or any of these public and ministry near there yet me di friends say vacation notice that you have to vacate from this house from so years with immediate effect because it has been leased, it has been given to private developer. It has been given to private developer. Yeah, demonstration. The crowd be needing say parks and garden. Crowd the notice aba. Say if a private developer ever be take over. Prisons office cantonment. Obinsu Boremagu assume say yes.
That's how you're supposed to validate.
The occupiers are telling us the notice they have. Say free ho private developers ever be take over. And this is the state in which we are today. It is here car. It is not about NDC and their complaining.
Chairman, what thought if a state property, sir, and mpanyinfoɔ bi ban mu mpanyinfoɔ especially ɛtontɔn ma ɛte sɛ.
na ade no already cry ye soon about unemployment. State institutions never na oh here na that's where yeah you have to revamp it. But the option of selling it I don't think it's in the interest of Ghanaians. And even from 19 whatever 60 whatever from independent down the line, it has never been in any good interest of Ghanaian. So therefore me selling or diversifying state institution to private India, it is not in my view what I say. We should find another way of managing state institutions where we have seen say they are not performing. I mean to extreme. And yes, and yeah, performing in the case of La Palm and Alabadi Beach Hotel. Send ye Yanumu claim we say and performing into your quacoton. What I say? So me, I'm not siding say yenton state institutions. And I yen fanko share individual being sat in an interest of onunkwa interest in the boost for interest. I am against that in my view.
Okay. Chairman Shai Osudoku, chairman of the NDC. And what's any say Bianom, Edin Command. General politics, general atmosphere. ADM Kasa Dr. Baumian, Tony Adio, why chairman of your party, I to say.
Oh, now then from Abena, then the Koso. The Koso one say Ghanaians are in anticipation to welcome Mama back into the office of the president. There's no doubt about it. Forget about Obi or Namua now also say Mumfasi and Mame. All year drama ne and Yamanemano. And yes, it's because we are in democratic dispensation. Is allowed, but one kasa uti o man we mu. Brand champion no wo agric ministry. And that dokunu say in toast. How many food tons? Aduane aduane a yeton e wo market ni ade. How many tons of food and on wetimi add to Ghanaian staple food and market food? And oba bepe hotel dey akoka ne de. He is the current agric minister, true or false? Under this leadership, food, aduane. We are in a rainy season. Unim say in toast in Yamaniya it's being imported from other neighboring countries. Osan Gogomi, tapeworm Nissan Yamaniya is eating up our crops on our farm. What is his position on it today? Aduane ni wa yedi. Na ni hotel na onu wa ono kra okwa aduane mpo ho. Or import aduane from Burkina Faso, Mali, Niger, and or the Akogu or the Asevo Amanfo. But so a Greek minister. Where in I am kufa hotels ye didi wa a common name. Onu say yan sambeji. Yenji enun kan onu de non sa import aduane from Togo, Burkina Faso, Mali. No na ye de ebedi. Enti on mining a Greek business. Now o increase food. Ni yenya at least aduane ndi. Is basic necessity. And who here pass or didn't any barber see hotel, Yanji Ghana hotel. Ghanaians in United hotel, and some penny diano soup.
Bouncer said, repeatedly say, yes, shares, and now what? And yes, I will turn your Kukudia man.
Either way,
60% share.
Either way,
40%.
It amount to sale.
Oh,
yes.
So what
it amount to sale.
And outright sale.
No, it amount to sale.
And outright.
It amount to sale. And he say yeah, ban percentage be no. He should mind his agriculture business. Ubasha osudokua. Gogome any tapeworms afafranto awi amount for bro ni omumeko nyina e we foso amanasa. Solution by proposal by planting for foods and jobs. Then what me ayafa ho. The current ministry, what have been his additions? What has been his value? What have been his strategies? Yenya aduane keke endi. Ontimi nya ho hwe. Brian no minister for state and NHS or you sue a national security apparatus heading rain nipa na say yourself for manage agriculture sector. This year cocoa unim baby a cocoa ni nam. Bro unim the level of a fuel man for she what you are on your she upe hotels aka hotel where we are what import rice any nyama kogu say yendi on twe no kra ye ne abre pa o fa me da se
tama on so me da se me chia sia ozudoku fo
o mo bete ne ewom ni se me fa akwanya so no masan da wase biom ne opportunity mo my young politicians are now upcoming well ye nyina so yesua de day in day out enye obi a netimi nya ne sa na akwanya kase a mode ma yenso edisua de afimo ho enyumre mi de nchi ama me constituent a o ma hwe a besi samre a o motie mi ya to hear say mekasa ama o ma ate de me kan de time de me kase meka ade e beche but ye gina ye naso ye sending a caution, a warning to the MPPs in the constituency. Say they should be lacing their boots.
Okay.
We are also ready for them. We are ready for them. Thank you very much.
Chairman Medas. Yene chairman of the NDC, Shai Osudoku, and I would say Nenkano Nidin at the chairman Isaac Pochu, or then I would say Nenkano, and then Enumere will Torchlight, Jumedius will need 100.9. Yet yes, he made the luxurious AGYEMANG. I care champon, but as on the change of the camera, it be a regulator at the moment. Sarah Namedia said, I'm a Kosia Boaje, Namedia said, I'm a Dr. Father Dixon na, executive producer, no, yeah, general manager Kennedy Asantio say. Nyame pa, Ochena 5:30, Yebeshia, El Ghana Montieso, ye deliberated demonstration, of course, you be no come on. DJ Bosco, take over. Michia the Aisha Bakery or MF's estate. Michia Olali Mama Dogbe. Baby Obia, a chopper. Enya